Paris Parker, Newcastle County. This house has been in the family for like over 50 years now. So when my grandfather passed back in '09, and then my grandmother had just passed recently in 2018, I occupied the house and I eventually bought it. Since I've bought the house, it needed some repair. My roof was terrible. It's an old house. So the roof was well over 30 plus years old since the last time anything was done to it. My front porch was like a pool every time it rained. It was rough dealing with that because, I have my daughter's toys and my son's things out there, and that stuff's floating around. And it was just the stress of wondering when I'm going to get it done and how I'm going to get it done. So, dealing with all of that, and then also being a single father at home. So I'm by myself, trying to figure all these things out. It's a family house, so I'm trying to keep it up as much as possible and want to keep it in the family. So it was difficult worrying about that. And then once again, if something happened on the inside of the house where the bubbles were and leaking through the attic and other places in the house, and I was looking for a roofing company to help me out. And I've noticed riding around the neighborhood, I've seen Good Neighbor everywhere. They were around the corner, they were right down the street, a couple of houses away from me. I didn't know that it was, it wasn't like something that you had to pay for. I just, wanted their services and wanted to know what I could do to try to get the help that I needed.
I met Paris for the first time at his house. I had talked to him previously on the phone a few times, and I discussed what we were going to do and told him it would be great if he was willing and available to help us out. It was a Saturday, I believe, and so we got there to tear off his roof.
They have no idea how much of an impact, a positive impact they have on people's lives who just may be struggling and not knowing where, the next dollar or bit of help is going to come from in completing their house. It's things like this that can give you a whole different outlook. So it really motivated me and made me feel good that there are people in your corner. And sometimes you don't realize that you have those resources. And, for me, by the grace of God, y'all were walking around here and working around here. And to me, that's just like, it was almost fate. Like, I'm looking for it and I'm getting quotes and trying to figure it out. And all it took was one call. Getting the roof done, it helped out a lot. It gave more security, felt more comfortable, it gave some more hope to, completing everything else that needs to be done with the house.